Hey guys, Pie here. How are we doing today? I've literally just started it and there's going to be another ad break, but I think that's because I accidentally messed up and I somehow managed to disable the Twitch stream and leave the YouTube one running. So apologies, you're going to have another ad break in about a minute, but hopefully it won't be too long. Guys, thank you for the follows, the people that I have followed since I have not been online. So that's Insane Gorilla, Ravens View, Jake Dup, and Eric the Crazy Viking. Thank you, much appreciated. I'm sure all thanks is yeah, OlaHaldor. I was gonna say, yeah, credits at OlaHaldor then for sending people my way, much appreciated. Really looking forward to getting into this map, New Frontier. So I actually found out that this map was in existence because I watched Farm Sim Guy's YouTube video on his like pre-release video. And I was like, oh, that is perfect for the sort of streams that I like to do on farming sims. So I dropped him a message, and yeah, he was, well, the map was already out, but then he said about the Forestry one. So I was like, yeah, that sounds perfect. Let's do that. I'm not always like massively into Forestry, but before that sort of like blank canvas map, you kind of need to do Forestry to actually get into the survival play of, yeah, but you know the drill. So that's what we're doing today, and it is loaded up, ready to go. So yeah, guys, welcome in, and hope you have a good time watching the new map. So it is now also on Mod Hub, but OlaHaldor was really kind, and also did send me like a pre-release version of it, but now it is all up and running, ready to rumble. Waiting on Renaboo 25. Yes, I am too, because I saw that in 22, right near the end. And I downloaded it and I was gonna play it, but I then rage quit and reinstalled my entire PC because the file system was just going all weird on FS22. I had saves and they weren't working. Also, sorry guys, Twitch ads are rolling currently. But yeah, hopefully everything is set up here okay. I can't figure out if that's loud enough. It doesn't sound very loud. Sorry if that just like burst your eardrums, but I can't figure out if game sound is loud enough. But I don't think I will until I actually like get into it. So let's just get cracking and give it a go. But yeah, Renaboo 25, I had it installed and ready to go. And welcome back guys from ads. I was saying probably mid ad break that yeah, I was looking forward to playing that and then didn't get around to it because I had to reinstall 22, and then 25 was out, so I was like, right, well, I might as well just wait now. Okay, guys, let me know if that's too loud. Because my headset's quite loud, but it's hard to tell. So, oh, Stream Elements is now kicking out the we're live. Hope that's, yeah, hope that's, not restarted my stream for the third time today. Hard to beat my hour record on Renaboo. Hour record, as in like that's all you got to play on it? Or you completed the game in that time, because if so, that would be impressive. Yeah, so I'll quickly walk you through what I've actually got. Hawk19, hey, welcome back. How's it going? Also, another reason why I accidentally restarted stream was because I was trying to figure out how I can turn off. I've got basically, I don't like seeing how many people are watching because it kind of like scares me a little bit. So I might just like minimize this completely. But I like to know that I'm still live, you know, so I don't really want to mess around. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Renaboo 22, I passed 6k hours. As in 6,000 hours. That's insane. So I only knew Renaboo was in existence like towards the end of 22 because OlaHaldor popped into chat and was like, oh, I made this map. And I was like, what? Mind blown. Oh yeah, sorry, I keep getting distracted. But basically, this is all I have in the world. I have an oldish John Deere, a front loader, log fork, a log trailer because I figured that was probably going to be easier than trying to load things into a normal trailer, and this, and actually I've just realized I didn't reset my money, which is what I plan to do, so let's do that quickly now. Also, GT, how's it going? I forgot how much money I had in the bank account. It was like minus 120-ish K. Okay, that leaves me 196. That's good. It's pretty good. And so not only do I have that equipment, I do have a piece of farmland, which is this little piece down here, 55. I just hopped around the map before stream started and decided what looked about right, with a decent number of trees, etc. Because, you know, that is going to be how this game is going to be for a bit. Gotta start somewhere. So yeah, I have basically installed all of the mods that have been out so far as well, because you kind of need them for like survival type gameplay. I also don't know if there's any maps. I literally haven't loaded up this map yet, so as in there's no roads even. I don't think there's any roads, right? Either way, basically I'm just going to drive in this direction and hope I find my bit of land. Good, thanks. How's life with you? Yeah, a bit stressful, thanks, GT, but it's okay overall. Yeah, like had a bit of drama with house buying and selling, which is really annoying because we were meant to be in next week. Now it's probably going to be after Christmas, and we've got to hope that we can sort it all out in time, because if not, then basically our new house purchase will fall through as well, which will be a bit of a nightmare. So and we'd be very upset if that happens. We're really, really hoping it doesn't. So yeah, it's all a bit tender hooks at the moment. And I've got an exam on Monday to top it all off. So, you know, great fun. Great fun. But yeah, we move. Okay, right. So my plan for this is to basically sell a little bit of wood to begin with. And then, thankfully, before this came out, leasing of productions mod is out, so I have that installed, and that is basically my plan, is to get enough money to lease the production of the sawmill, and then that's going to be some, you know, a good way to start making income. I've got it on like the hardest difficulty, economy wise, so yeah, it's going to be pretty tricky to get going. But guys, this is the plot of land. Lots of trees around. I did quickly go to some like on the edge of the map, and I decided I didn't want to go for those because it was a bit hard to see like where the boundary was, so I was a bit confused what trees. I didn't want to keep crashing into the boundary basically, so that was why I didn't go for a map edge one. But I thought this bit has like plenty of trees around, enough to get started, and actually quite a lot of like open grassland as well, so potential to start mowing straight away and stuff. Did you buy this house you're in ATM? Yes, so we own this house that we're currently in, and we had a buyer really quickly, but he pulled out really last minute because he's an asshole, so he's kind of screwed up all of our plans. Yeah, nightmare. Right. That was like a weird wind chime sound. It's quite peaceful. Oh, that's a nice big tree. I want to chop these two down. So yeah, that's why it's more complicated, because we got to buy and sell at the same time. It just adds a lot more stress to the whole situation. It's not as simple as just buying. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot a chainsaw. That would probably help. I don't really want to... you know what? I'm going to have to just add my money, aren't I? I'll just add like £900, because that's how much chainsaw costs. That would have helped to begin with. And I won't be like tabbing and stuff. That will be one of my no-no rules. I think if you type in FS survival in chat, it comes up with my general rules for like FS survival type saves, and the rules I generally try to do or abide by. What was I looking for? A chainsaw. Also, another thing I just realized I forgot was my winch. Don't know if it's necessary, but I thought it would be helpful. There's a chainsaw. Also, I'm not sure if I need to actually go and pick this up. I kind of think it needs to be the beefiest looking one. I think that one looks pretty good. tool is now ready to use. Have I got it? I do. Nice. I might have to disable that mod. I've got a mod that like lets you like move around, but it sort of overwrites other things. So normally you'd be able to like scroll on your mouse wheel to select that, but annoying. Right, okay, so where do I want to fell this? Probably falling not towards the tractor, but in that general direction. Fair enough. Good, you got on the housing market. Yeah, so ooh, got a little achievement for chopping this tree down. Yeah, it's hard getting on. And it's hard when you're on too, so you know, it's just constantly tricky. Okay, I see what people were saying about how it's more tricky to trim branches off, maybe. I think if you just hold down continuously, that seems to be the way to do it. And just hope for the best. Nice. So yeah, another godsend is the lumberjack mod, but I don't know if I want to be using that to chop down the stumps, or if I just want to wait until I can afford a stump cutter, because I feel like that's kind of cheating because it's not that realistic. Why won't you go? Okay, nice. And I think I'm pretty sure I got it installed. Yeah, I did, because I can see exactly how long this is gonna be. Or I could 6.4, 6 meters, that'll do. Yeah, so I think 6 meters is like peak length, right? Money wise. Want to make the most of these logs. Just need 1,000 to get the production going. So kind of need to be careful. Also, Jimmer12, many thanks. Welcome for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream is what I meant to say. As you can tell, it's been a long day. Either that, I think my brain just generally like short circuits. Oh, this lumberjack mod with the measuring is so good. How was that wood burner? Honestly, I am so sad that we haven't used it sooner. It is so good. It is so good. Yeah, it is just so nice. I can't even, words don't, there are no words, is what I'm trying to say. I think like last year we just weren't really in the lounge, so we didn't bother using it. Because obviously the kitchen was all chaotic. So yeah, we didn't use the lounge really because all of our kitchen stuff was in the dining room, and therefore the dining room was sort of just, yeah, it was all just chaos downstairs basically. Forgot to up the sensitivity on the mouse. That would have been a good idea. Oop. So I don't really know, I've not used the log fork. I thought this would be easier, but I'm now not convinced it will be. Do I have to like grab it from like that angle? Like more tilted? I kind of thought you'd be able to like scoop underneath it, but it doesn't seem that way. Moving just as you got the kitchen done. Yeah, I know. The kitchen was a big success. But yeah, we just decided we need some more space because Jack works from home, so he always is constantly occupying a bedroom, and me, by preference, does need like an office as well, because I don't work from home as much as he does, but obviously I like to stream. But it means we have like no spare space in the house really, which is such a first world problem, but it is what it is. And also we found a house that we just absolutely fell in love with. So, and it was at a price that we could afford if we can sell this house. So yeah, it was kind of a, and also we were like, could potentially see just like if our house would sell, and it sold initially really quickly. Obviously we've got issues now, but that's purely because I think we just went for the wrong buyer, which is annoying. Also, this is like really awkward. I thought this would be less awkward. I thought I had like roughly the right equipment, but I kind of think the crane was easier. I was fully expecting to just be able to, oh hello. I was fully expecting to just be able to like slide this straight underneath the logs. But it doesn't seem to want to be like that. I think this is the only way, really. I really can't see if this is even grabbing, but I'm gonna have to do that pass. It's gonna be too painful otherwise. Alright, I promise I will get a little bit better at this than currently. I think. I hope. That looks a bit better. Nice. So I really don't know how much wood sells for. I'm kind of tempted to go and see exactly how much this gets. As it is, just 2 logs. I don't know if that, I might be dreaming if I think that's going to be £1,000. I also can't get this branch off it, it's going to really annoy me. Nope. I don't want to chop it. There we go. Nice, okay. Yeah, let's have a quick look at how much things cost. You have how many hours in FS and still can't pick a log up? I can't even comment on that because you're right. Also, Lychee, hey, long time, how's it been? Also, congratulations on the new addition to the Lychee family. That's exciting. How's it going? Yeah, I think I'm dreaming if I think this is going to be enough to lease the production. But we can only hope, right? So, let's have a look at wood. If it's here somewhere. Have I gone straight past it? I can never find these things. Also, it probably would help if I had my glasses on. Oh, it's in alphabetical order. Didn't notice that. Okay, that would have helped. Right, so wood is worth £1,000 to buy. No, to sell it's like 800. But like, is that per 1,000 litres? Right, that's 444. How much does that weigh? 552. Pretty close. And I've got £96 or euros in the bank. So, theoretically, right? That should be enough. So I'm going to go and sell it and hope that I can lease the production point straight away, and then all the rest can just go straight into making planks and whatever else is makeable there. Beams, maybe? Oh, I cannot figure out this log grab. That is so not in. Nice. So badly done, but also this front loader is way too big for this tractor. It looks huge. I'm surprised actually I didn't really need a rear weight or anything. feels quite stable. I think if I was picking up 2 dogs, I'd struggle, but... Okay, cool. Good, thanks. How are you? Yeah, baby life is good. He sleeps all night and is already a pro Rocket League player. Amazing. Well, he's doing better than me then. Also, sleeping all night. How old is he? That's pretty good going. Right, so, farmer's market. I think that was the place I can sell, right? Or... Oh, hang on. Am I dreaming? I thought there was a sawmill. Right? Am I dreaming? It's right up there, that's why. Okay. I know how to play this game. I think... Right, so you can buy stuff from the warehouse. That's pretty cool, actually. Don't know why my nose is like crazy itchy today for like no good reason. So if I'm pinching my nose constantly, it's because it's really pissing me off. Also, am I going in the right direction? Sort of. I'm gonna have to get some sort of road down. Lychee, have you splashed out for FS25 yet? Also, I didn't actually show this off at the beginning of stream, but I got my Christmas Chloe's Pie hoodie on. Absolutely love it. I kind of forgot I had it until the other day, and I was like, oh yes, it's the perfect time. Every December stream is going to be Christmas hoodie. I was also debating wearing my hat today, but I decided no, because the hat I bought was really cheap and crap, so it's a bit weird. But next time. I might even put some lights on the chair, who knows. Full Christmas. I'm just full on raging that we're not moving house now, so I have put the tree up, got the wood burner going, decorated the fireplace, all looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going in completely the wrong direction. I thought this looked unfamiliar. There's like no landmark, so it makes it really tricky. Okay, if I go roughly a straight line, I might actually get there. Also, oh, that's a weird camera view. Look at this lovely mist. Adds a bit of a creepy ambiance. And in case you're wondering, this is turmeric tea from my Pucker Tea Advent Calendar. I just realised I didn't strap the logs in, but they don't seem to be going anywhere at the moment, so that's fine. Also, famous last words, right? But this is my 4th stream, 3rd or 4th stream? I want to say it's my 4th stream on FS25. Not once have I flipped a tractor. Not once. Which is pretty impressive. There's normally at least 1 or 2 flips a stream. And I think that is purely down to the improved like physics. Not down to increased skills, because we know that's non-existent. OlaHaldor, welcome back. How's it going? This is the man, the myth, the legend. The dude that created this entire map. Also, I just realised there's like a trailer over there. Nice. We need Christmas pic. I can't read. Christmas pics in Discord then. Yes, I was planning on doing some sort of Christmassy post in the not too distant future. Yeah, boy. Year 1 bundle 2 got 60 hours already. Nice. I don't think I'm at 60 hours yet, but over Christmas, the hours are gonna skyrocket. Because I got time. As soon as I get this exam out of the way, I have time for days. I've got like nearly 3 weeks off over Christmas. Right, was I meant to be selling there? I think I was, wasn't I? I do love this log trailer as well. I was debating getting the crane, but I think I find the crane more confusing than the front loader. So I figured that was probably a terrible idea. Right, I don't know how to sell wood here, and I think that might actually be the warehouse. course, maybe. I don't know where I'm going. I should probably have tagged it. I've got 24. Hold up, I've forgotten what I said. I've got 24 what? Oh, 24 hours. Yeah, my brain is melted. Oh, I love that the pens that don't have animals in already, like, if you don't own them, they just have random animals in. I think that's lovely. Like, before they just used to be empty. How is the Great Outdoors treating you? Well, I've gotten lost twice so far because I've gone off in 2 different directions trying to find places, but loving it, loving it. I've chosen, which bit have I chosen? Field 55, that plot of land. I thought I'd go down the map away from civilization because I'm antisocial like that. And I thought that's nice and flat. It's got quite a few trees. Good place to get going. But now I'm trying to figure out where to sell wood. So any tips would be appreciated. You're on annual leave, ATM. Nice, nice. Until after Christmas. Are you still working at where you were working before? I won't say it just in case. I don't know if that just didn't tag because 41. I'm so confused. Do I need to like physically get the wood out the trailer? Is the other thing. Working on a new mod which might help you find your way around a bit. Nice. Well, that's interesting and elusive. Won't tell you any specifics until it's ready. I'm interested. Look forward to hearing. Nice. That sounds cool. Okay. Okay. Do I need to take the wood out the trailer? Or am I being silly? I don't know where to sell the wood. That's wool. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. That is why. I can't read. I do need my glasses on, but I refuse. Okay, that's cool. That makes more sense to me, to be honest. Ooh, I wonder if there's contracts. Because that looks like a nice oat field. Yeah, it does help when you read things. Not one of my strong suits. It's quite a lot of woodland up here actually. I know this is obviously like meant to be a more forestry based map, so that does make sense. I've even watched people playing like this map and I'm still so stupid. Do I want this side or the other side? I don't know. Reading helps. Yeah, it definitely does. 9 after May, I've got another job. I've got 2 days next week and then I don't go back until the 4th of Jan. That is dreamy. That is very dreamy. Yes, I do have the Beet Harvester mod. Oh my god, I got loads of money for that. 2,698. That is perfect. Yes, GT, I literally went on before stream and I made sure the map was working and everything and got all of the outstanding mods that I hadn't installed yet because, yeah, mods are life. Alright, let's reverse this off here and see if I can get into this production then, because I'm pretty sure I should be able to lease it. Cool. Oh, it's only 400. I was expecting it to be 1,000. This is brilliant. Okay, right, so nice. Okay, I don't know what's best to make. I could just make all 3, maybe. I'm not gonna activate them until I've brought some more wood over. And it might be a painful process of me loading up the wood, but it will come over eventually. I've not really looked into if any of these are more efficient than the other ones. The planks look like you get more planks to wood chip ratio, like more out of it. I don't know. The beams seem the least efficient, but they're like the most money, right? How much are these things worth? Oh, I didn't realize there was buildables on the map too. That's also really cool. Okay, nice. What was it? Planks and planks. Okay, so 1900. The beams are the most, and they are sort of at peak at the moment. Yeah, not sure what's best. Might just do a mixture, you know, mix it up. I have no plans to build things right now though. So if there's building projects on the map, does that mean you get money when you deliver things, or does it just build something like you were building your own log cabin? I also have just realised I have nowhere to sleep. So this might be a long day grinding it out until I can actually afford somewhere to sleep, but we shall see. Haven't actually looked at, I know obviously there's much smaller productions now, but I haven't looked at if there's any smaller accommodation, because I used to have mods in FS22 for like tents and trailers and all sorts of things that were just, you know, a little bit different, somewhere to rest your head at night. There's 2 cabin farmhouses. Okay, I will have a look, because yeah, somewhere to sleep would be good. I don't think sleeping in a tractor would be too comfy. I might be wrong, but there's not a lot of space in here. So I kind of zoom in, lol. Shorty bang bang. Hey, how's it going? Frankly, not sure how to do that, or if it's possible. Would be nice. I think it would be pretty difficult. So thank you for the first time chat. Right, so hold up, wait a minute. What am I looking at? Construction. Okay, so the constructables, I'm guessing, are these. I don't know. They look probably, that's a wooden cabin, right? But if we were just looking to whack down any sort of cheap accommodation for now, 55k, isn't that cheap? Okay. Expensive. Captain Michael, hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Right, I think I'm going in a straight line. No, I'm not. I'm going completely the wrong direction again. This way is where I'm going. 55k for a trailer. Yeah, seems mad. That seems very expensive. I don't think I can sleep in the trailer that's up there, right? Because I don't own that bit of land. How am I doing? Yeah, not too bad. Thank you very much. Not too bad. How are you? Yeah, we just started this. I should have put like day 1 really, because it's a brand new one. I know obviously the map's pretty new too, but this is stream numero uno. Ugh, my tea's cold. Not as good. We go from tea straight to Pepsi, which is meant to be cold and is currently cold. Right, don't jump. Ah, there we go. Don't jump over, don't run over the wood. Right. I feel like that's a horrific angle, but we'll go with it. Okay, so the dream is to get 55k for a trailer tonight. If not, my bed is on the floor. Maybe underneath the tractor. That would probably be more comfy than in the tractor. I really, really, really want to be able to like scoop up these logs, but the game doesn't really want them to be scooped. Also really cannot see what I'm doing in first person. Not that that's going to help me because the lack of skill is evident, but whoops. And my spatial awareness severely lacking. Right. Am I being done? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Where was it? Nice. Oh, Fluff, it's GT. What's up, Uncle Farming? Yeah, GT, have you been playing much FS25? I did see you were streaming the other day, but I was in the middle of doing something and I couldn't remember what. I can't remember what now. I might have been, I think I was actually away on study. Can't remember. Losing track of days at the moment. Cannot wait to have a break. Oh, these these branches are actually gonna kill me. Alright. On the plus side, I do think they might have fixed the mechanic for trimming the bits and bobs off of the sticks and stuff off. Because I was watching some early forestry videos and everyone seems to be having a really hard time with it, so I feel like that's been patched. Oh, don't drive that far forward. I forgot, I think I've also put reduced braking force on or something, which might also be why I am struggling. That and just generally being not too hot at the game. I mean, exceptionally skilled. 100%. I don't know, my pedals just seem a lot more sensitive today. Something they are not known for. Alright. Let's go. Girls are fine. I'll be working. Lurking a little bit while I tidy the house. I'm listening though, no worries. Thanks for the lurk, always appreciated. I too need to tidy my house. Actually, to be fair, it's not too bad on the tidy front. I did do like a mass tidy yesterday. Because I spent the whole day at work. I have no work on at work at the moment, so the last like 3 days has been great because I've just been revising on and off. It's fried my brain significantly, but it has been necessary. I have no idea what I'm doing. Close. Oh, that's not good, is it? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, the skinny ones might be a challenge. Let's see if I can scoop it up like I want to scoop it up instead. See, it's got like a nice angle on it. So I feel like, and by angle I mean like it's got, it thins out at the end. So I feel like you should be able to do a bit of the scooping, you know, like slide underneath it. But no, it just doesn't want to go on. Come on. No, no chance. Oh, this is so painful. This is so painful. Yeah, strangely, I didn't think I would find the crane easier than this. Ay, ay, ay. My coordination is all over the shop today. What is going on? Right, let's just try and neatly scoop that on. Nice. We got there. We got there in the end. Several painful attempts later. I don't even know if I could be bothered to trim that, so that's just going in as it is. Nice. Nailed it. Right, what tree are we taking down next? I kind of want to clear a bit of a path through there, so I'm thinking these two down next. I'm gonna strap the wood on just to make sure it doesn't, that sounded really inappropriate. Gross. I am gonna just make sure that's not gonna go flying. A nice Scotch pine going down. And need to take that tree down with it. Ooh. Okay, maybe I should have got a mower as well. It's really hard to see the trees in the midst of the grass. Also, Shorty Bang Bang, thank you so much for the photo. Sorry, I missed that completely. Right. I don't know if it's worth leaving the branches on just so I can actually see roughly where the trees are. I'm just chilling this week as I'm away. I can't read. Last trip to Liverpool. Nice. Wow, Chloe. I know. My mind is in the gutter. Outrageous. That was a decent sized tree, you know. Also, Leechy, if you're still there, I've just seen Cripple is playing Euro Truck, which I have actually played in the not too distant past. Because I was, yeah, fancying a bit of Euro Truck, and it did not go well. Can confirm. Also, just to clarify, that wasn't me insulting someone. That is his username. Alright, how long was that final bit? 6.3, that'll do. PC Taz, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for the first time chat as well. Right, I kind of want to be able to pick up ideally 2 logs at once. So I feel like it was... I'm debating going and getting the winch, to be honest, because I think that's going to cut down on a lot of time. Also, this was a ridiculously long tree. I didn't realise how big it was. I want to get back on Euro Truck when I have my new hard drive. Nice. Am I following you? I think I am. If that's aimed at me, OlaHaldor. Yes, I am. Yes. I think I dropped you a follow earlier today. Yeah, I saw. Do you do streams on how to mod? Right, how long is that? Because I feel like that's not worth chopping up even now. Okay. Yeah, so if I use the winch to align trees and then I chopped them both at the same time, I could then potentially also pick up 2 logs at the same time, although I think with this log grab that would be pretty impossible. But you never know until you try, so at some point that needs to be a thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this reduced braking force thing. It makes controlling it a lot harder, which I think is probably the idea, to make it like more realistic and stuff, but I don't need any help sucking at the game, so I don't think that was grabbed properly. I don't even know how that's happened. That does not look secure, but we'll go with it. It's gonna fall out, isn't it? I don't know how to stream how to, more like watch me while I mod. Nice. Well, I'll try and catch a stream in future. Because I like the idea of being able to mod, but I think my brain is at max capacity of learning new things at the moment. So maybe one day when I have finished my accountancy stuff, because I think if I tried to do anything right now, my brain would just have a proper meltdown. It's already pretty stretched. Just following TikTok orders. Nice. Yeah, I do want to stream on TikTok as well at some point. That is the plan. I just don't think in the UK you can use any sort of third-party thing for multi-streaming. I think you can only stream... I might be wrong, but last time I checked, I think you could only stream on the actual TikTok platform software stuff for streaming that they have. And because I want to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, I would need a third monitor, and I would have 2 separate chats to try and keep track of. And I'm very bad at, you know, I try my best to keep track of chat. As you can tell, I'm not the best at reading things, and yeah, it would just be too chaotic, I think. So until I can integrate it, it's not going to be an option. Nice. I need to see where my log fork is aligned, because I keep crashing into the trailer, which is not ideal. Good boy. I often stream very late though, so it depends whether you go to bed early or late. Yeah, I'm generally asleep earlier, to be honest. I'm like a little old lady. But I think, do you have VODs? Because I can just catch up on those occasionally, maybe. Or if you ever do fancy streaming at a normal time, I will probably try and catch one of those. Also, how late is late? Because I'm imagining like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Which, to be fair, over Christmas, I probably am more likely to turn nocturnal. Because that is a thing that happens when I have too many days of work in a row. You just get into like bad habits, really. Or good habits, depending on what you class as a bad habit. Don't understand why giants don't fold that 3-point when front loader is attached. What, at the front? Does look like that bit should. 20. Oh wow, that's quite late. Disabled VODs because of music, but perhaps I should try and figure out how to filter music so it's not on VOD. Yes, so you can do something with the tracks, and I think it's track 2, I want to say, that uploads to stream after. Because I too want to have music on my streams in future, but I haven't figured that out yet. Because every time I try to figure it out, I just can't. can't even see. Oh, these trees are very hard to see in the... I wonder if actually, it's just silly. Can I pick that up by hand? Where even is that bit? Oh, I can. I'm faffing around with the stupid log thing. And all I could do, all I needed to do was this. Outrageous. Easy. Easy. Where's this bit? I can pick that bit up too. Nice. Get in there. Well, that's gonna save me a bit of hassle. How many bits here can I pick up? This little pencil going straight in the trailer. I found it wildly ironic. I can work out maps and mods, but I'm clueless when it comes to streaming. Yeah, that is pretty crazy to be fair. Because modding sounds hard. Not that I've given it a go, but I'm sure it is. It's probably one of those things, it's just easy when you know how. Like, every single time I try and start streaming, considering how many times I've streamed now as well, always something goes wrong. It's just inevitable. So like today, when I tried to start restream was not having anything and any of it, and was just, I had to re-log into it, which I seem to have to do almost every time I stream now. But I always forget, so when I actually start stream, and I'm normally running late because that's who I am as a person, I struggled to start on time because I'm then faffing around trying to re-log in and then set up things like, you know, titles and everything. Oh, stop jiggling about, please. Don't like that. You stay there. Keeping my eye on you. That is borderline pick-upable, but not quite. Right. So basically if I can fit a third tree in there, I probably can. But I kind of want to get the production going first. On the plus side, my ability to pick up big sticks seems to be improving. Famous last words. Okay, that also might be 2 logs I've just realised, but hopefully not. Oh, it definitely is actually. Yeah, I feel like I'm losing kind of precious time that could be turned into into something more profitable. So I am thinking it's probably a good idea to just get these 2 trees over as soon as possible. I'm seriously impressed by how much that that first drop off of wood got me. 2,700. I was fully expecting it to just be 1,000. Especially on the hardest economic difficulty. PC Taz, welcome back. OlaHaldor, where's the trailer? Ooh. Which trailer are we talking about? Little deer over there just chilling, watching me attempt to pick up wood. Yeah, seriously need to improve the smell sensitivity. I'm almost tempted to put my side panel on and just see if that's going to make this any easier. It's been a long time since I've used that side panel. It's just sat on the floor doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to even attempt to put any more trees in there. That'll do. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Nice. Right, so if I think if I follow, I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction again. Yeah, I am. I thought I wanted to be going roughly more like this. I'm definitely gonna have to put some sort of road in so I actually know where I'm going. It's complicated. Had a look at it today actually. Was this the modded trailer that I think you mentioned before? On the plus side, I am extremely happy that there is a veg harvester now that has a capacity in the harvester, so you can actually do harvesting contracts if you need to now. Because yeah, before with the AI workers, it just was not working. The way that they were trying to turn and stuff, absolutely impossible to predict. Good soup.
Good soup.
Look, I actually made it back this time. Probably should take a closer look at this map. I was in the trailer over there. Don't know if I can. I don't think I can sleep in that one. I think that's if you own that bit of land. Pretty sure. Also, another thing I didn't actually check. Let's have a quick look whilst I'm chugging along. Contracts. There are a few contracts. Interesting. Another good way to make a little bit of money, and also put everyone out of the misery of me constantly doing woodwork. To be fair, the woodwork I think would also be a teeny tiny bit less painful if I had the mouse sensitivity at the right setting, because at the moment it takes so long to like just move it in the way that I want to move it. But what a pretty way to get to the sawmill, all enclosed in trees. Ooh. Gotta go through a nice little farmyard bit. And also I like that this is like in like a big open area. Right, there's triggers here. But I don't know if they're triggers because they haven't got the little unload thing. But I'm gonna test it. Nope, does not work. Okay then. It was worth a try. What do you mean? You know me. I haven't. Oh, as in you should take a closer look at this map. It's a good map. Can confirm. Lovely, open, pretty. All you need from a map, really. Did I mean to do that? I think I meant to do that. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Right, so. Oh, hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Also, you know what I just realised? I didn't actually see who did the good soup. Who did the good soup? Ah, PC Taz. Right. Okay. Also, I really love the models for the sawmills. Yeah, so good. Right, okay, so. None of these are active yet. Got a good chunk of wood in there now. That's gonna keep this going for a little while. I don't know how quick this sawmill is, so it's all a mystery. I feel like if I set them all off, I don't know, am I more likely to get stuff quicker to sell? Probably. It's probably worth just activating all of them. We shall see. I also feel like I should probably just reverse that trailer straight into there rather than trying to faff around with going in at a funny angle. Well, it was mostly made over the course of 24 hours and only fine-tuning after that. So this is the third time it's been published on ModHub. Yeah, it's mad how quick. I was absolutely gobsmacked when FSG was like, did it in a few hours, mate. I had a conversation about it, boom, there it was. Crazy. And to be the first map on ModHub is also mad. Mad. You'll be rich now, Chloe. That is the dream. I wish I could be rich in real life too. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Because I'm good at spending money, not so good at making it. Nice. I feel like I should just go and quickly drive up to the little trailer that's over here. I'm pretty sure it's associated with the farmland around here and I can't be cheeky and sleep in it. Maybe if I do, then I can charge myself a nightly fee. Imagine this dude just lives in the middle of nowhere and then this random green tractor just drives up to his front door. Yeah, pretty sure I can't sleep there unless I own the land. Nope. Not today. Ah, that makes sense now. I was trying to figure out where the wind chime sound came from. Okay, well, we'll leave him in peace. Try and buy one of our own. Can't be that hard, right? I'm not convinced that a trailer would cost 55,000 euros. Because in the UK, actually no, maybe it depends on the size. Actually thinking about it. Okay, right, so if I go in pretty much a straight line, I should get there. Hopefully. Oop. It's casually beeping the horn at no one. Oh, I meant to bring... Alright, turn around, turn around. Ooh! Ooh, that was close. You know how I was saying I haven't flipped the tractor yet? Well, that was a bit terrifying. I did say it'd be the famous last words, but not quite. Close, but not quite. Alright, let's pick up this winch before I can cause any more chaos. That would be sad. I would have had to reset the whole thing. Luckily there's no wood in the trailer, so it's all good. OlaHaldor will be working for another hour, then tomorrow I'm gonna start my shift at 7 AM. Gross. So pretty much going back home to sleep and back to work. Oh no, that sounds like a full-on day. I'll check the trailer again. Take a sip of cola for every time you tip over. I probably could do that, and then I would be peeing all stream. Almost jinxed it then, Chloe. I know, right? That was painfully close. Painfully close. But didn't quite tip it. So still on the zero flip number. I should get like a little countdown thing. In fact, Old Maple in, I think it was the last stream, did make me a counter for every time I said like, that you could then add to the counter. I should have written down the how to make the command, because I could have added a flip counter. I will figure that out next time. Ooh, nearly straight into a tree. Right, I don't think there's a paint and terraform everywhere mod yet. Am I right? There might be. I can't remember if I've installed that yet, if there is, but I'm not sure if it's out. That would be a very helpful mod, because then I can quickly make some sort of route to my bit of land, and then I might not get quite as lost. That would be very helpful. So I kind of want to keep like clusters of trees like that together, because I kind of want it so that there's a road coming down here, and then you come into the farmyard bit, and then yeah, or this could be a field bit, but I kind of want to keep some sort of boundary around it. This is a really nice big open bit of land at the moment. These kind of odd trees in the middle, they can probably go. This again makes sort of a nice corner, but these ones are kind of spread out, so maybe those ones can all go. I think they might be on my bit of land still. But yeah, these ones for sure. That is a big boy. He's gonna get me a lot of money. 25.6 meters. That is insane. Right, let's chop these two down first. And I've just realised, month of August, is that got any harvesting in? Possibly. I think there was it oats growing? It looked like oats. I didn't actually see if there was a harvesting. Oh, there is a harvesting contract. Might do that in a minute just to mix it up a little bit, so I'm not just doing wood stuff all stream. But first, chopping down these trees. Gonna try and winch them so that they're sort of next to each other, and then I might be able to just about pick up. Might just be able to pick up 2 logs at once, but I do think that's wishful thinking. Where are the ends of these guys? I don't think I've ever actually used the winch before. Okay, so R, B. Can I like how do I attach it to the next tree? So I kind of want to link it to that one. I don't know how this works. This is the first time I've used it. Attach another tree. Ah, there we go. Oh, max rope length. Okay. Maybe I can winch it in a bit, and then it might be able to attach. They've changed how it works. Oh, okay, so I've got better animations for sure. It does look pretty cool, to be fair. Right, can I now attach another tree? Max length reach, no. Okay, so, oh, don't crash the game. Don't crash the game. Do not crash the game. The game's crashed. The game has just fully died. Oh, shit. Okay. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Oh no. Was that, it was fine until the winch incident, right? Oh dear. Okay. I'm restarting it now. That was unexpected. Let's rebuild. Future you goes back with more knowledge. Yeah. Was it the winch? It seemed to be okay up until that point. I don't know how much work I've lost. I'm going to be really upset if I have to pick up multiple trees again. I can't remember the last time I went onto the menu and it saved. Right. Let's just try and get that. You did that much better than I would. Why? Why are you like this game? Right, on the plus side, I think you did warn me actually not to have it on Ultra. Potentially that was the issue. I might just lower the frame rate a little bit to like... we'll just lower it a little bit and hope that that helps. And also another thing I will do is... yeah, fix my mouse sensitivity, because that is something that's been annoying me for quite a while. 175 seems excessive, but we'll go with it anyway. Okay. Oh no. How much playtime have I got on here? Hour and 12. Okay, we're probably not that far off actually. Oh, actually I did start. We'll just see where we're at. We'll just see where we're at. Well, that was fun. On the plus side, if I, oh, it excites me to see that icon and load screen on someone else's computer. It's really pretty. Did you use AI to make this? What graphics card am I running? It is the NVIDIA GeForce 3060 Ti, I want to say. I can't remember. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure it's 3060 Ti. Screenshot from in-game, and I ran watercolor script in Photoshop. Nice. It's very pretty. I like this aesthetic. Also, I like the like coffee ring in the corner, or tea ring, whatever you want to call it. Ah, nuts. Okay. Okay, so I'd got to the sawmill, which is good. So, oh, please tell me I've still got the sawmill. There is wood in there. Fine. Okay, I haven't actually lost that much progress. That is okay. Okay, so all I've lost really is me chopping down 2 trees, and then trying to use the winch to... I don't want to crash my game again, but I sort of want to see if the... yeah, I want to see if the winch is what did it, because that could be an interesting glitch. I own it, so I'm leasing it actually. This is going to cost me £400 a day, but I think it's worth it because I don't know how much that production is to buy, but I'm imagining quite a lot. Also, I don't like seeing the number of viewers, but my viewers halved with the game crashing. Nuts. What a day. What a day. Not much we can do about that. All we can do is hope and pray that it doesn't happen again. Hopefully reducing the graphics and stuff will help it as well. Just keep it ticking over, you know. Yeah, I'm almost tempted, instead of going and chopping down those same trees again, I'm thinking of mixing it up a little bit and doing a harvesting contract, because why not? I am going to pick the winch up though, so that it is ready to go back with me next time I return to our plot of land. Okay, cool. Right, turn the tractor off, leave that there. Oh, you know what? unfold timber trailer. I think someone told me what this did before. And it folds in the tail lights. Is that right? Oh, I haven't got the tractor on. I'll attempt to do that next time. Right, okay, so harvesting. Oof, if you if you lease their equipment, then you lose almost the entire contract amount. That seems harsh, but I'm gonna do it anyway because probably should make a few extra thousand from the crops, right? I hope. And on the plus side, because it is such an open map, I shouldn't actually need to attach the, well, put the header on the trailer. Probably can just get away with driving straight over there with absolutely no worries. How annoying. Oh well. Like, at least we haven't lost loads of progress. I would have been fuming if I'd lost all the wood that I had picked up and taken over to the sawmill. That would have been so frustrating. Right. Harvester is unfolding. Nice. So when FS25 first came out, I think the contracts were pretty much unfinishable, unless you timed it absolutely perfectly with dropping off grain at the sell points and stuff. But in one of the more later videos I've seen, it seems like they might have fixed that issue, so that's what I'm really hoping. Because with harvesting contracts, the bulk of the money you make is actually from the excess rather than doing the contract itself. Like this contract, I would be fuming if I got to the end of the contract and why am I not using GPS as well? I'd be fuming if I got to the end of the contract and couldn't complete it, and therefore lost the majority of the profit because I couldn't physically harvest the entire field. Especially like this is hella high lease costs. Right, I probably should put some GPS on. Honestly, absolutely love GPS. I think we'll do 2 headlands. And we don't need lines because we don't need lines, right? Don't know why that's meant to be nice. Okay, and also luckily, because this contract isn't too far from the store too, I can quickly run over and grab the tractor as well. Honestly, the addition of GPS to base game has made such a huge difference. It means that you can really easily do a lot more in first person than what you could have done before. I know there was another mod that you can add to the game, but it was just never, you know, if you had too many mods, you always have the issue with keybinds overlapping each other from different mods. But because this is base game, probably less likely that that's going to happen because well, it's base game, so people know what keybinds are going to be mapped to that, and therefore probably less likely to make anything that binds to the same key. I feel like this is a pretty good yield. Oh, it's actually wheat, not oats. It looks, I thought it was oats, but maybe I'm getting confused with the field over there. So obviously the last few streams as well, I was only streaming on Riverbend Springs, but But I did manage to get to the point where I got goats. So I'm not going to delete that save at all. That's going to still be saved. That save will be saved. But yeah, I'm going to be sticking to this one for probably the foreseeable future. GPS and basically course plate is an absolute godsend. Agreed, for sure. And also obviously it's massively improved the workers and everything. So good, so good. I would like the follow me mod though, because that's really helpful too. And I'm kind of surprised that with the addition of course plate-ish and GPS, you know, I'm surprised that that wasn't included. Nice, this is yielding pretty well actually. Nearly at full tank already. Nope, is that going on the right lane? I don't think so. Maybe it is. It just seems very far over, and that one seems incredibly wonky. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make the absolute most out of this contract because I cannot believe it cost that much money to hire the equipment. Absolute madness. So yeah, we need to maximize every single penny that we can get. I don't actually know how much wheat is worth. Probably not a huge amount at the moment. I really like that alphabetical. So helpful. Ugh. Only 274. This is going to be worth absolutely pennies. It's almost worth saving and getting chickens. But I think I'm going to try and do too much too quickly if I do that. Like ultimately I've got the sawmill, that's going to make a decent amount of money. Actually I wonder how that's going. Oh well, it's not saved the fact that I activated everything. That's helpful. All that time wasted not making any products. Outrageous. Is that a mod or in game now? So that is a leasing sorry. That is a mod. And yeah, obviously has been rolled, it was in 22, has obviously been rolled over to 25 pretty quickly. But it's sort of, it's one of those mods that for this sort of survival style challenge type thing, I think is pretty essential, to be honest. Because yes, buying some of the placeables is just insane amounts of money, like the big ones especially. And it's really nice to be able to get as many as you can from the ones that are on the map already, rather than having to buy them and put them on your own land. I know they've made the smaller ones now, which is really nice as well. But it's still something you've got to shell out quite a lot of money for. Oh, nice, I never knew. Yeah, only, I don't think, did I realise this the other day? I think that might have been one that I only found, no, I think I did find that last time I played. Honestly, days have eluded me recently. I can't remember the last time I even gamed. I think it was last weekend maybe, but for like the smallest amount of time. Because most of my time has been spent either recovering from revision or revising, or just generally stressing about life because, you know, it never goes according to the plan. Also, I managed to do this whole contract in one tank, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll go with good. I really cannot be able to go and get those teeny tiny bits. They're not going to make any difference. But I might as well just take the whole combine over to the shop and sell everything. So that whole field was 8,322 litres. Which isn't very much money. That's only like, what did I say? It was like 200 and something pounds, wasn't it? That's gonna be pennies. So I don't think the bonus from this contract is going to be very good. But it was quite quick, to be fair, so I can't expect the world. So let's see how much bonus money we get. Let's all pray for miracles. 96, 97, 98, 99. That's not very much money. Okay, 246 of bonus money. And that was that. And I made a whole 74 euros from that contract. That wasn't worth it. That was £300. I would have been better off chopping wood for that. And now I've returned the vehicle, so now I have to do a long walk back to the shop. Oh look, these guys are having the chin wag. The tomato festival. Buy locally. Yeah, this market doesn't look too booming, but maybe we can sort that out one time. Not just yet though. Okay, well, we've made it over the 3 grand mark, so that's one positive. But yeah, either that wasn't the right equipment for the job, as in like, yeah, I don't know. That contract could have been more profitable. That is a very slim margin. I don't know if that's, I know I'm playing on the harder, like, economic difficulty as well, but that seemed harsh, like incredibly harsh. I don't remember harvesting contracts costing that much, but maybe it's just happened to be, I think it's probably, it might just be the size of the field, to be fair. It's quite a small field. But yeah, definitely not worth it. Trees are the way to go. So my plan is to get back down to the bit of land, save the game, and then I'm going to attempt to use the winch again and hope that it doesn't crash the whole game. Imagine if Giants improving the animation is what causes this hot mess. Just too ambitious. Too much ambition. But anyway, this will be a good test. And if it is a glitch, then we can report it to Giants, and Giants can sort it out for next stream. Which hopefully should be next Thursday, I think. Don't see why it won't be. At the moment, next stream is next Thursday. And potentially on the 10th as well, because I will have got my exam out of the way by then. But it depends how the exam goes and how I feel, because exams are knackering. There's so much stress, and like mental capacity goes into an exam. I will be like an absolute vegetable after. It'll be horrific. But we shall see, because I will have one less thing to stress about after the exam, so that's always good. Right, okay, so okay, I feel like I've come in at a different angle to where I was last time. I think I'm at a completely different spot actually. This is a nice big open bit through here, right? Yes. Yes? Yes. Because the 2 trees that I wanted to chop down, and I did chop down, were slap bang in the middle of the open bit. Here they were. It's these 2 that are going. Right, let's chop them down again. And we shall see Oop. We shall see how this goes. I'm gonna have to disable that mod. I don't know which one it is. It's something to do with being able to fly and stuff by just scrolling the wheel, but it's annoying because yeah, you can't flick between hand tools and stuff. Nice. Try and get rid of as many of these stupid branches. So I don't know how the productions work in terms of speed. I would kind of like it if the bigger productions, the ones that are more expensive, were more efficient, and therefore it was almost more worth eventually saving up for the bigger productions because, you know, you're paying for that faster production. But I don't know if that's actually how it is or not. But it would definitely make it much more worthwhile doing. Because if you can get a small production that costs a tiny bit and doesn't take up as much space, then there's no real reason to ever get the big productions. But I don't know how that works. So right, let's quickly, you know what, these are kind of close together. I'm tempted to just nudge this one towards the other one quickly, which I can also do. And I'll probably drop the trailer off right here. That shouldn't be, oh no, I've detached the wrong thing. That's what I wanted to get rid of. On the plus side, that is good because I had forgotten to save it before I was testing out the winch, but I don't think I actually need to test out the winch now, luckily. Although maybe I should still test it out. Do I want to crash the game? Nice, well that's really neatly nudged them together. So if I attach the winch at the top end, I should be able to attach it to both trees because they're really close together. Can I even attach it to the teeny tiny tree? Oh, I can. Right. Oh, no, I did it wrong. So, no, B. And then, if I want to attach it to that one. Nope. I don't really need to pull these anywhere now, but, well, it doesn't seem to be crashing. Oh, oh, I can put the chainsaw in. That's cool. How do I do that? I like that. I want to do it just because I want to see what it looks like. How do I do that though? Anyone know? Return chainsaw. Oh, look at that. That is cool. The simple things. Now, how do I get it back? Nope. I want the chainsaw. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Detach. Why? Nice. Okay, well I think that was worth testing. It didn't seem to crash at this time. Okay, so I'm sort of hoping I can chop both branches at once because that's just going to save so much time. But either way, I might just about be able to oh, I don't need to bother about the 6 meter thing either now, do I? Imagine not working for the past couple of days. What do you do for work? Oh, so I was working, but I didn't have any work to do, if that makes sense. So when I don't have work to do, I can just do, it has to be productive really, I can't just do anything. But because I didn't have any jobs I was assigned to, I just spent the whole time revising, which was really good. But what job I do is accountancy, so a bit different to farming. not as exciting. And theoretically, it should mean I'm good with money, but it definitely doesn't mean that. A lot better now than I was. Honestly, I think I'm probably better with like general personal finance than, yeah, I ever was before. But that's not from accounting. That's just from purely making my own mistakes. Should be good with money. Yeah, doesn't work out like that. Jack wishes is what I'm gonna say. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna try and be cheeky and see if I can grab 2 logs at once, because that's really gonna help me. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna collide. Luckily it doesn't seem to collide. Although it definitely is colliding, but it doesn't seem to be colliding. Can I pick up 2? Can I be really jammy? Or I think I probably could if I'd made them smaller. But I don't have a real weight, which is really annoying, because that actually I think would work perfectly. Good to hear. Now I don't feel like I'm such a mess with money after all. Honestly, money is just tricky. It just, yeah, it just sucks sometimes. Right, this might be a time that I tip the tractor, but it's purely a weight issue rather than a me issue, right? Ah, nuts, now I'm stuck. You know what? I think that's good enough. I think I'm gonna have to pick up a weight as I go past the shop. And I might just have to try and like nudge that on in a really awkward way so that it doesn't drag along the floor. Use the winch on the back. What am I actually thinking, GT, is just getting rid of the winch for a second. Although, actually, I could probably winch on these. I might be able to winch these on. Oh no, it's done it again. Oh, it's done it again. It's a winch issue. It's crashed the game again. It's completely crashed the game again. Oh no. Oh no. Right, well, on the plus side. I think, file a bug report. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, because I'm pretty sure it's too coincidental that it happened twice when I was using the winch. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's my PC having issues, so I think that is probably the reason. I'm gonna quickly actually just go back to changing my game settings to what they were. Because I don't think it's a graphics issue. I think it's purely to do with the winch being a bit buggy. Not sure why it's doing that, but it is what it is. Whilst that's loading up, I'm actually going to take a very quick break, so I will be back in 2 seconds. It's me, I am back. Right, okay, so game is fully loaded and ready to go, hopefully. Yeah, what a nightmare. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, hopefully that comes back. Okay, so I will tab over just because I should have been here anyway. Annoyingly though, I obviously would have been somewhat loaded, but I'm going to avoid using the I'm going to have to avoid using the winch because clearly that is an issue, and I will hopefully try and remember to file the bug report because yeah, that's not great. Did I lower this? Yes. So yeah, just gonna have to do this old fashioned way. And I'm probably, I don't need this right now. I'm wondering how heavy that is because it might work just enough to be a bit of a counterweight. Don't know. I don't think it's got much mass to it, but it's probably better than nothing. So I think this was probably GT's suggestion. So good job, GT. We'll just pop that on there and hope for the best and hope that that does something. Yeah, frustrating indeed. Wasn't expecting the winch to be the cause of a game crash, but luckily I had saved it that time, so I didn't lose too much, and to be fair I didn't really lose a whole lot before, just more frustration than anything. So yeah, it is what it is. At least now I know it probably is to do with the winch and not to do, you know, something to do with the game or another mod. I mean, there might be another mod colliding with it, but I would have thought it's more likely to just be the winch because it only happened literally as it was being... In fact, it wasn't even whilst I was using the winch to connect things. It was when I was actively pulling things in, I think. Twice, maybe? Was it both times that related to that? I don't know. That's not what I want to be touching. I want to be adjusting the front load as well. I want to be doing. And yeah, probably needs to be in first person. But yeah, if this isn't enough of a counterweight, then after I've dropped off this lot at the sawmill, I will 100% go and get a weight because yeah, picking up two at once is going to be huge on efficiency. I can't even pick up two at once. I'm actually thinking 6 meters would have been a safer bet because I didn't think 6 meters seemed stupidly long, but these don't seem to... I can't remember them hanging off the edge or anything, but oh, that wasn't good. The 8 meters or whatever this was seems to be just outrageously long for the trailer, so yeah, I might have to go back to... Ooh, can I pick that up? No way. Oh, okay then. Faffing around with the tractor again when I don't need to. I mean, that is the other option, because... I mean, that might have been the smaller street. Oh, I don't know anymore. I just don't know anymore. Can I pick you up? Not quite, but... if I chop you in half, maybe I can. Right, I'm going back to 6 meters, I think. For this trailer, it makes sense. Oh, hang on. I can pick up that whole thing. Or if I just put the heavy end... I'm going back on what I've just said literally 2 seconds ago. But if I put the heavier end up this end... Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I like the new way of doing things. So bales and stuff, this makes it trickier and easier to load at the same time because you have to really precisely line it up for it to not do weird things, because it just sort of goes through the physical objects, which, like I said, can make it easier in some ways, but if you don't line it up perfectly and then it's kind of like inside the trailer, it causes all sorts of glitches like that. Like, that is just a nightmare. Ay, ay, ay. It's having a knock-on effect everywhere. So I kind of feel like it was better before when it was just physical objects. I don't know. Maybe other people find this easier. I think I find it harder. Right, anyway. rant over. Let's pick up some wood. Oh wait, was another one of these pick upable? That one wasn't. Oh, I'm definitely gonna lose some logs in this grass. Oh, I made a teeny tiny one. That's annoying. Inconvenient is what that is. Okay, so 2 more logs. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, 8 meters is just too big for this trailer. What's the plan for the safe game? What's the forestry? Are you cleaning up an area for arable farming? Probably arable farming. Or a mix. It'll probably be a mixture of both, to be honest. I kind of want it to be like a map where I try and build as many of the buildings and stuff, the farm buildings. Like I really like the idea of building a cabin. So I think that would be, yeah, really cool to do. I kind of almost want to treat it like an Alaska style place. So obviously very limited on what you can actually get delivered. So a lot of the time you just, you know, you use stuff that you have on your lands to make stuff with. So that is the idea. So yeah, there will definitely be some more forestry and stuff because I think that would be really cool. So I will definitely be probably replanting some trees or making a dedicated woodland area. We shall see how it goes. I mean, for now there's plenty of trees to keep me going, and that is exactly what I wanted because I knew it's going to be a long time before I start making any money. Which is why this map is perfect for this and for this sort of thing I want to do. Yeah, it's not really worth trimming the branch stuff because it's not going to make any difference to my sawmill. Right. Okay. 2 trees down. Which trees do I want to get rid of next? So yeah, I don't actually know what sort of requirements go into the construction projects. I know they're quite cheap to place down. So I'm thinking I might try and get the log cabin down pretty soon. Just so I can figure out where I want to put it. And then also it might be handy to just be able to like see exactly what requirements are. But yeah, I kind of want to sort of put this tucked away between some trees. Like that might be quite a cool place there. I don't know if it's going to let me place it there, but sort of around there. So it's sort of in a cove of trees. I think that looks really good. But yeah, like there's some bricks and stuff in there. So I don't know. I imagine this is going to need some sort of concrete, maybe. And concrete, from what I gather, is quite an expensive production. Or as in, it's either expensive to buy or if you have to make it. I don't know how much that costs. I don't know if there's a small concrete maker or if you just have to get the big boy. From what I'm seeing, there is no small concrete production. But maybe concrete could be just the one thing that does get bought in the end. But yeah, I have seen it's pretty expensive, so I imagine that's going to be probably the hardest bit to sort out. Don't know what the cement one looks like. Oh, there we go. 360k. And that is a big old building. So yeah, interesting. I also have no idea what that actually requires. Is that the potato one? Oh, that's the cement one. There we go. 370k, even worse, even more expensive. So it looks like its only requirement is rocks, and then you get bricks. I'm guessing that's shingles for roofing and cement. So, you know, it's gonna probably be quite cheap to actually get rocks if you need to buy rocks. But in terms of getting the production, super expensive. So not sure what the best option is for that. In some ways, it's probably easier to do this sort of thing if you set up a server and then were playing multiplayer and then had a separate farm which had the cement factory which you could then rent, rather than having to. Although I think any sort of production should be free to place, and then you have the option to either buy them or or rent them, because it's just so expensive. And I think that's a bit more realistic as well. Right, let's see random trees which are sort of in the middle of nowhere. So I'm thinking these four. These four look good. I bet someone could make a mod like that. Well, OlaHaldor, if you are up to the challenge, I would very much appreciate that mod. I definitely am not up for the challenge myself because I know nothing about modding, but that would be an absolute game-changing mod. Oh no, I'm not a script modder. Ah, damn. Do you know someone that you could contact and be like, yo, here's a mod idea? You might know someone. Interesting. Well, pitch my idea and see what he says. I also need the bank mod. If you know who makes the bank mod, I would very much appreciate if that one came out as well, because I really love that mod, which is a really weird thing to love, but it's kind of so much more realistic in terms of like getting loans and stuff. Because like right now I wouldn't be able to get a high loan because I have hardly any money coming in, and you know, there's just not a lot of money in the bank, etc. So it like bases how much you can borrow based on realistically what you're likely to be able to repay, which I kind of like. This adds a bit of challenge. You can't just go out and get a big loan if you want to. You have to kind of prove it first. Can also be a very frustrating mod because the last big save I had on FS22 was Simple Midwest, and I think that was when I decided I needed to reset my whole PC because my actual save from the stream series I was doing on FS22 got deleted. I was very upset. It just disappeared from the folders in my system, which I'm not sure if it was to do with the game or if it was to do with Steam sort of doing some weird cloud save and overwriting it somehow. But that disappeared, and then I was fuming, so I restarted. And then that one was there, but I started my own off-stream series on Simple Midwest, and I was really enjoying it. It's probably like the biggest scale farming I've done on FS22. I was having a great time, and then that also got deleted somehow. So yeah, I was not a happy bunny for a while. Government subsidies, no, it's not that one, GT. That's just where you get like bonus money. The bank one was more like a real bank type thing. I know I probably could be using the winch mod for that, but I just kind of want to nudge him over a little bit. But maybe that's too heavy. Or maybe it's stuck. It might just be too heavy, I don't really know. Kind of seems stuck. Let's chop the end off and see if we can pick it up. Oh, well, I got my trailer in now. It looks ugly AF, but it works. Nice. Why does it look ugly? Does it just need some textures? I think I remember, wasn't it MP, oh, multiplayer mod? Why is that such a ridiculous... Beltsy, hey, welcome back. That made me jump a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that one. It's a conversion from FS22, so there's lots of changes in how materials are created and maintained. Ah, fair enough. I'm gonna pretend I know what that means. Yeah, 100% know what you're talking about. Hey, how's it going? So in terms of modding then, can you just convert and then fine-tune things from FS22? I did get an email today about Giant's editor being finally released, but I thought that was out a little while ago. So I was a bit surprised that I only just got an email about it. I don't even know if I can attach on the front here, but I'm going to try it. The answer is no, which I didn't think I would be able to, but I thought I'd give it a go. Right, let's just get rid of this then. Because the trailer is a little bit far away from my trees. All fine here, little tired after work day. Yeah, fair enough. Work is hard. What do you do? Somehow not so plug and play. Lot of tinkering, testing, failing, tinker some more. I guess if you've got a base though, does that make it easier, or is it just difficult either way? Now I'm kind of wondering if I can just pick up this whole tree and then trim it nearer to the trailer. I have a feeling this is going to be a terrible idea, but let's do it anyway. Let's see if my little tractor can do it. Oh no is the answer. Definitely cannot. Which makes sense because I couldn't pick up 2 6-meter logs before, so why would I be able to pick up an 18-meter log? That just doesn't make any sense. And then I'm just going to chop this one up as well because might as well. Nice, there you go, little tractor. That's easier for you. Ooh, okay, wasn't expecting that. So that is another 6-meter log. This one's obviously a lot heavier than the last one. It does weigh a ton though. I think I'm definitely going to have to invest in a weight. So I don't want to have to be chopping up logs really small. Because this is already a painful enough process without adding salt to the wounds. Also, can anyone tell me what like the best type of wood is? In terms of, I probably want chunkier trees, which are just probably easier to grab, because yeah, the log grab doesn't make it easy with the way you have to pick them up. So the wood contracts, I don't know what kind of trees they are, but they're nice chunky trees. These are quite spindly and thin at the top, which makes picking them up a bit more awkward. Not impossible, but I'm not very skilled at this, so I need all the help I can get. Although I would say it has improved over the stream. This was incredibly painful when I was first starting and trying to figure out how to do this again. Which, yeah, I was doing some woodwork stuff though. I did some wood transport contracts in FS, it was FS 25. It was in Riverbend Springs, because obviously that is really, oh nuts, the first FS that has had these contracts in. Oh, and I could have picked that one up all by hand. Annoying. Right, before I pick up anything else, what else can I pick up by hand? You're too heavy, but I can probably make a couple lighter ones. 8 meters I said was too long, but 7.5, we'll go for that. Not ideal, but because they're so short, so thin even, doesn't matter if they overhang a bit. I think it's just the big ones that they really topple the trailer weight wise. Ooh, and I've left a bit over there as well, that's not good. Huh, I've just realised, I didn't realise there was some like dead wood here as well. That's cool. Is it dead or is it just the kind of tree? That looks pretty dead to me, but I'm no expert. I do really like that FS 25 has added so many more contracts. It does mix it up a little bit, but I'm still not. There's deadwood missions. Nice. Yeah. See, that was something that was introduced in the expansion in FS 22, the year 1 expansion thing. But you didn't really see the contracts anywhere else other than in Silver Run Forest, which was a shame because it introduced the concept but didn't really go much further than that, which was, yeah, just a bit of a shame. Alright, that's what I was looking for. And that teeny tiny little needle that can go straight in. Or not, apparently. Need to rotate that one. These look absolutely deadly. This is like Final Destination Ice Pick Edition. And now it's flying. Giants didn't make that base game, sadly. So it's been something we've been waiting for. So hang on. So have you just added it to this map as a contract? Or so that's still not base game? I feel like I was missing a bit somewhere over there. We go. It's annoying that I can't quite pick that up. I'm gonna get that one now because I think I'm gonna forget it. Oh, it is base game in 25. Oh, good. I was about to say, it would be frustrating if it still wasn't. Because I just didn't understand, because they put the effort through putting it in the map in FS 22. Can't have been that tricky to add to the base game, right? Oh. Thought I had just enough grip on that, but clearly not. I was just thinking to myself, yeah, it's improved a little bit, this skill, but clearly not. It is 100% harder on the super thin bits of wood though compared. It's like much more needlepoint accuracy. Nice. Okay, right, these definitely need chopping up a bit more. Yeah, it is a shame that the winch isn't working because it would have been handy to bring these in line with each other. But I'm not risking that again. Not for a third time. Alright, luckily I think this can be chopped pretty much into 3 6-meter logs, which is lovely. And then also need to work on getting a stump grinder as well. I don't really want to use lumberjack because I feel like that's kind of cheating, just a little bit. Right, I'm hoping I can pick up these 2 bits by hand. Nope, neither of them. Ah, neither of them? Seriously? Okay. That's kind of surprising. And I'm definitely not going to be able to pick these 2 bits up at once because they are going to be way too heavy for the tractor. Yeah, I don't really know why I tried, to be honest. Obviously just wanted to do a front wheelie. On the plus side, I can get them a bit closer at least. Right, anyway. Let's do this properly, shall we? I actually am not convinced I'm going to be able to pick up the biggest one. A bit worried even that's going to be too heavy. It is. In that case, I think it's time because this is not very efficient picking up one at a time. So let's go get a weight. There's some like big old equipment in the sale, but nothing too useful right now. So first thing I probably want to get is, oh, I don't even know, to be honest. I kind of want to get going on some sort of build, I think. I'm thinking log cabin. I'm just worried about really bankrupting myself with the concrete if I need some. And also there's going to be more than concrete because it looked like it had shingles and stuff. I think it's really cool that you have to buy the brush and stuff for the horse now. Distracted. What am I looking for? Weights. Okay, it's going to have to be a fairly beefy weight because these trees weigh a ton. But not super beefy. Beefy, a bit of medium beef. That one can also be upgraded, so that is pretty good. I didn't actually check the price. Oof, that is an expensive weight. Let's just check there was nothing else. 900. Kind of want one I can modify in case I need to up the weight. I'm not wasting any money. Oh, I like that. I do like that, but this one I can up the weight if I really need to, so I'm going for that one. Right, let's go fetch our weight and then hopefully we can pick up these trees a lot more quickly and efficiently. And then I don't actually know what the next task is. want to get this wood up to the wood sawmill. Maybe when I get to the shop as well, I'll see how much products have been produced. It's definitely not going to be a pallet of anything yet, but I just want to see what sort of rate. It's a pallet a day. Keeps the doctor away, but also would mean about probably 8-ish K a day, which isn't bad. It's a pretty good background thing to have going on, and it's not going to be too tricky to load up a couple pallets and carry them over to the farmers market, or even use them in the builds. I kind of want to have a look as well, because there is a couple build projects on the map. OlaHaldor, you might know the answer to this question. So there are a couple builds on the map already, but I don't own the land that they're on. So if I deliver goods to them, do I get paid for them, or I don't know how that works, or is it just I'm wasting money because I don't own them? I haven't tried, but I don't think so. As in, you don't think you'd get paid for them? Also, with constructions, if you sell it after you make it, do you get more money back? Because that would be disappointing if you needed to destroy it for whatever reason and you got nothing back. It's almost tempting to spawn like a part pallet. I don't know if I can do that, but if I can, it would be tempting to try it and just see, because that would also be another good way to make some income. Because I don't know if it works the same way as like the you know, like the community build projects, so like the park and the temples at Hutan Pantai. Going the complete wrong direction. I'm very bad with like spatial awareness and left and right and stuff. Right, here we are. There's the trailer. So theoretically, I should easily be able to pick up 2 logs at once. Oh, and I drive over the logs that I've already chopped down. Nice. I need to get rid of that big branch because it's going to really annoy me. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Hang on. You can check cement with beams, planks, long planks. The project shows. Oh, they show up as sell locations. Nice. In that case, I'm gonna quickly, as in on here, or when you drive over to them. I'm thinking they aren't. I'm thinking they aren't included then, because I don't remember seeing them as a sell point. Oh no, I did. Oh, I did. Oh, that's interesting. Also interesting that the 2 log cabins don't have the same price at the same time. As in, you didn't know the different community build projects on the maps? Yes, I think the temple one. I would have thought that's quite a lot of money, because I think it's quite a big project. I could be chatting utter shit, alright? I was wondering where I saw that. That was how I found out about the build thing, so yeah, that makes sense. I just forgot. Brain is like syrup. Just check the price list. It's how it shows up, but not tried it in practice. That's fair. Well, I think it's worth the risk. It'll be good to know going forward, for sure. Right, I have these in probably the most awkward way possible. So I'm hoping they don't fall out as I try to do this. One's already fallen out, nice. But on the plus side, I can actually pick up the log, so that is progress. quickly rerun over this one whilst I grab it. Oh, I've really knocked that at a very awkward angle, which was not my intention at all. And this one's also going to go in at a nice awkward angle too. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. That has just wasted so much space. Oh well. Right, on the plus side, hopefully I can pick up multiple logs. Although because they're not next to each other now, I don't think this is going to be really worthwhile doing. It would have been worthwhile if I'd managed to use the winch to line them up neatly. But I'm thinking I might as well just crack on. We're doing one at a time now. Also, GT. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I just missed your first bit. I think non-owned buildings just act as sell points. Yeah, sorry. I'd missed the first message, so I was just like, I was waiting for this, this little gem of knowledge, but yeah, it does look like they act as sell points. So that's good. Because yeah, it gives me opportunity to go and take stuff to the most profitable location. Words are hard, guys. Hello. Yeah, no, that's my bad. I just missed the message above. But yes, handy to know that they are in fact sell points. So good, good, good. Yeah, it's kind of a shame there's not like a baby cement maker, but I guess I don't know how you make cement, so maybe that makes sense. You can't make, maybe you can't make cement on a small scale. Nice. Well, anyway, it was worth going to get the weight, even if I can't winch the trees next to each other. I mean, I could use the sort of like log pushing function of it to literally physically just push them around, but I don't know if that's going to be worth it, you know. I feel like it's going to be more trouble than benefit overall. So yeah, hopefully next stream, it might have been patched by then, who knows. On the plus side, I do think I now have all of the woods loaded up. Maybe we can go and explore and see. I definitely want to get the cabin built for this property down somewhere so that the outline is sort of secured. And I did like it nestled in that sort of grove of trees. But I think I might have to prioritize. I think I'm gonna have to prioritize the other builds just because I have no money, which sort of sucks, but it's gonna be that way for a while, so I might as well get used to it. That is some absolutely shocking log stacking. It was going really neatly up until I put that one log at a really awkward angle, and it was also one of the heavier ones, but I should have just adjusted it. But it's fine because all this is going to the production. So Another production I would really like is a log splitter. To sort of make firewood and stuff. I know firewood mods, there was a really good firewood mod on FS19 actually, which I absolutely loved. And you make quite a lot of money from it as well. Firewood is expensive, as I have recently found out. So yeah, that could be a very profitable way. Oh no. Don't fall out now, please. Oh, it's all gone tits up. Okay, if I quickly strap that in. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, that's also too heavy to pick up. Nice. That's going to be dragging along the floor as well. Nice. You know what? I think I might leave that one that's on the floor and I'll just load it into the trailer when I come back, because that's an absolute disaster waiting to happen. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to drive it like this, but I'd rather try and just sort of drag it along the floor to get it there rather than mess it up even further. Right, we're going on an adventure to the sawmill. Let's get it in there. And then, yeah, we'll have a look when we get there exactly how well this has been producing wood. It has only been activated for about 2 and a bit hours, so I'm not expecting loads. But yeah, it's really good to know. And I'm going to test it before the end of stream that I can actually sell the partial pallets if I can spawn them at the build projects. Because that'll be good to know. And I think the bit of land that I bought was about 100k. So yeah, it's going to be a while before I can afford any more land. So priorities are to get the cabin build put down and placed, so I know exactly where that's going to go. And then maybe start thinking about layouts for fields. I definitely want to move into animals at some point, but I'm not really sure which ones to start with. Maybe that could be a vote in the Discord, or maybe it could be a vote now, who knows. So yeah, because I did start with goats in the last stream series, and I know I only did 3 episodes on Riverbend Springs before I switched to this map, but whilst Riverbend Springs is a really lovely map, I kind of wanted to do a more start from scratch style, which is definitely my cup of tea. And this is just a completely blank canvas, so you can literally do what you want. That is, yeah, exactly what I wanted to do. And also you don't get stuck sort of doing just contract after contract after contract to get going. Although I have now sacrificed all contracts pretty much for wood, but that's fine. Now that I have the lease productions mod, that is going to change things massively. Because, yeah, obviously straight away, been able to get the sawmill sorted, rather than saving, I think, 36k for the smaller sawmill. And I really don't know if it's gonna, I really hope that somewhere baked into the efficiency of each production is like size and therefore processing capacity, because I do think the bigger, more expensive productions should 100% be producing planks and stuff less quickly than these sort of places. Then, you know, yeah, the small ones should basically be less efficient because these are set up differently to be more efficient. I think OlaHaldor agrees. Right, let's get these in nice. And whoa, that's another 7,000. I would have thought that'd be more, but I'll take 7,000. That'll do. And looks like planks are actually pretty good. I don't know how wood chips spawn. I don't know if they spawn in pallets or if they spawn in a lump somewhere. I'm sort of envisioning they come in this sort of container. I don't know if I can spawn a partial pallet, but I want to find out. So planks are, right, hang on, first of all, let's see what is actually sellable. So it looks like all of the, I say all, both of these do take both types of planks and beams, I'm presuming. Yes, nice. I don't know if... Right, let's have a look at concrete quickly, because I just want to see if that's accepted or needed, because that will give me a good idea if I actually need to make concrete. Or cement bricks. Okay, so the log cabin is going to need some cement, but maybe not cement bricks. At least this stage definitely doesn't need it. And then there's sort of like shingles, but I don't know what they're called. It also needs prefab walls. I don't know. Do I need another production for those? Cement bags, yes. So I saw it need roofs. That's what I need. Okay, so it doesn't look like it needs roof plates either. So in that case, it's wood beams, planks, both kinds of planks, cement, and what was the other thing? Ah, walls as well. I don't know how you make walls. I'm guessing that is another production. Oh, and it also needs furniture. That's interesting. It doesn't show the amount? No, but I reckon if you go to the actual production, it probably shows you there. Not production. If you go to the actual build. So... I don't know if I can make it spawn a partial pallet. No, don't want to sell. Don't want to distribute. Doesn't look like it. Only shows for the current stage. Eesh. Okay, so I probably potentially need some of those other things then, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing they'd be quite expensive to buy. But then again, the trailer's quite expensive in itself, and I can supply all the beams, planks. Can't supply the cement, so that is a bit of a bugger. Oh, I lost a bit of wood. Okay, well, that's not going back in the trailer, but I will pick it up and put it in the production. I thought it struck... Oh, that was... I reckon that was the one that was falling out, actually. Makes sense. Yeah, I really should have taken the trailer off for this, but... I'm not a fan of that camera. Also, I didn't realise I'd I didn't actually realise I could attach it whilst I had the weight on. I didn't even think about that. But that's very handy to know. Let's see if I can get a better angle. No, not really. I don't think I can pick it up like this. I don't even really know why I'm trying. But I just kind of want to avoid... Yeah, it's going to be the most awkward way I could possibly pick it up, if it even lets me. It's just broken, the forks. Oh no. Okay, well, it sort of worked, so I'll take it. Only shows the amount for the current stage. I do wonder if that means, although I wouldn't have thought the walls would necessarily be on the current stage. So I do wonder if that does mean that there's other things it does require. You can buy at the warehouse, I think, or that was the plan. Yes, I did see something about buying. And actually, I might go there on the way back, because I'd be intrigued to see how that works. But I reckon that is going to cost a hell of a lot of money to buy. Come on, you cheeky beggar. You are so close. Nice, get in there. I don't know how much that is. Nice, that was nearly 1,000 litres in itself. Plenty of fuel. Right, okay. Yeah, we'll go back by the it does make the turning circle a lot less user friendly, but I like that you can attach that to the weight. Yeah, we'll pop by the warehouse, see how much cement costs. If it's not stupidly expensive, I might start the build project now and just see how that goes. But from what I've seen, buying cement does cost an arm and a leg, so I don't know if the warehouse is any cheaper than buying it directly from the cement factory. We will just have to see. Right, so the warehouse, that's here, right? I think. Is this the warehouse? Open pallet shop, there we go. Wow, I didn't know you could attach to the weight. I need that. I think I might have just got lucky and chosen the weight that does allow that. It also probably was a mod. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Ooh, prefab walls are very expensive. However, I think selling them was about 5,900. So that's actually not a stupidly expensive pallet. Although then again, the wood beams, they seem a lot more expensive. They're like double. No, maybe not quite. There's about 1,000 on top. Cement bags are 1,500. So actually that's not as bad as I thought. I don't know how many you need though, because that could get expensive quite quickly. But if the only thing I need to buy is cement and walls, that's not the end of the world. So yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Right. Okay, also what's in here? I'm going to quickly check contracts. I was very unimpressed by how little, by my £300 profit from the last contract. On the plus side, the deadwood contract could actually be very good because I could chop down wood. And I think it's not great when you sell it, but if you put it into a production, I think it gives quite a lot of wood if I'm correct. Anyone who's done a deadwood contract, please let me know, because I think that could be a good way of making some, not money necessarily, but you know, filling up the production would be good. And I'm tempted to do this baling contract quickly. How much? So I would still make £1,200 profit-ish from this contract, maybe just under 1,100, which isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I don't know how big Field 4 is though. I don't think it's stupidly big. Let's have a quick look. Wood transport took about 40 minutes and earned me £5,000. Yeah, that's not bad. And I like to think I'm a bit better at it than I was at the beginning. I don't think that's probably an accurate estimate, but yeah, Field 4 looks like quite a decent sized field, so round baling that, I don't know, it might take a while. It's quite long. But yeah, wood transport, that is basically what I've been doing all stream anyway. But I'm wondering if I could get away with using my own equipment because the weight is quite heavy at the back. I don't know how long the big boy trunks that you have to transport are, because they are chunky and they are long. I don't know. I'm guessing they're about 6 meters, but they might be more like 8. In which case, I'm not even sure I'd be able to pick them up with the real weight. And yeah, I'm gonna have to put some sort of road in because just driving straight across the field, it's a little bit tricky.
Daddy, yes!
Oh dear, oh dear. Damn, I can't see who did that. Whoever you did, good choice. Yeah, I don't know why Stream Elements seems to not be telling me all of them, but normally I see like a little message that says whoever played it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Right, did I mean to come all the way over here? Can't remember. But anyway, first of all, let's get this construction down. That is actually not bad for greenhouses. Then again, it's only for rice. Ah, GT. Sorry, I don't know why it's just popped. That's so delayed, but it took a long time for those to come through. Yeah, rice saplings probably not that beneficial to me. However, this small glass one, is that glass? That doesn't look like glass. Oh no, it's tart. There we go. Can grow quite a lot of different things. The chilies, the spring onions, lettuces. I don't know if that's cabbage actually. To me that looks like lettuce and then a like little gem lettuce. Like a normal lettuce and then little gem lettuce. Strawberries, garlic and tomatoes. So yeah, that could also be an option. That's only £9 grand, that's not bad. I don't know how good mushrooms are as well, but that could also be another cool thing. But priority wise, I do think, ooh, that's not bad for a solar panel either. I'm not sure how much money you'd make. £600 a month, that doesn't seem too bad. I've gotten distracted. I was looking for placing this down. And where did I say I wanted to put it? See, kind of like in between there would also be really cool, but it says not enough money, and I reckon that would definitely be colliding with things. I think the place that I did say I wanted to put it was here, but it's not flat, so it's going to charge me lots of money to place it. That's annoying. In that case, for now, I might just do the deadwood contract. I guess I can chop them up exactly how I want as well, so that I don't need to borrow equipment for that. I don't imagine it's many trees either, but you never know. That was when you said long trees. Oh, I see. Disgusting. Right. I'm gonna go grab that random log that I left on the floor somewhere before I forget it's there. I do think some sort of baling. There's obviously a lot of grass that's just open. Could be good for mowing. Where did I leave that random log that I said I needed to come back for? See, the other benefit of chopping down the grass would mean I can actually see where everything is. I'm sure I left one around here somewhere. Am I dreaming? Or maybe it was over this way. Ah, it was over here. I can see it in the distance. But yeah, deadwood contracts. Not a hard contract to do. If I've got the equipment already, pure profit. And the benefit of putting it straight into a production. For things I do need and for things that are going to make me money. So I think that's a win-win. I don't know why, but my throat is gone like ridiculously scratchy. So I will try and mute my mic before I have to like cough. But yeah, to be fair, it's not far off end of stream. It's probably because I've been talking too much. Nice, right, let's go find that deadwood contract. Which was somewhere not far from the shop. Okay, go towards the green dot. So I don't think I actually ever did a deadwood contract on FS22 either. So this is going to be all new. I know that they are marked with the spray paint. So hopefully it's really easy to see. Although that looks like a hell of a bit of woodland, so not sure how easy this is going to be. Time will tell. But yeah, I'm hoping that they give me a decent amount of wood for the production. Oh, I can see one already. I can see 2 already. I can see 3 already. Oh, 4. There's loads. They're everywhere. And luckily, because they're not my trees, don't need to worry about the stumps either. So I think these are the types of trees that seem to be in the normal like wood contracts as well, like wood transport contracts. I've just noticed that said 30%. Does that mean there's 10 trees that I need to take down? I didn't sign up for 10 trees for £1,500. I know I said I wanted the wood, but I didn't want it that badly. That sounded really inappropriate as well. I'm gonna be here for days picking up these trees. Right, which other ones do I need to take down? Although technically I don't think I need to pick them all up necessarily. Or do I? Or maybe it is just those 4. I am confused. Nope, there's one over here. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be... Maybe you just need to actually remove them and it doesn't matter. Maybe half of the contract is actually taking them off the land and getting rid of them? I don't know. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really sure how beneficial it is stripping all the the branches off. I don't think it matters too much, but I think it does sometimes cause issues when you're transporting them. Nice. Right. Okay. So I reckon I'll get 3 of the trees on at a time, but I don't think I'll get much more than that. I'm gonna go for 7 meters. Because I think that's not stupidly long for the trailer. Oh, nice. That is nearly exactly into thirds. Hopefully it's the same for all the other ones. Which looks like it, which means this shouldn't be too horrible a contract. I really love this measuring thing on Lumberjack. It makes all the difference. I know there is a separate mod for measuring as well, but when you're chopping up logs, yeah, it is very difficult to always figure out exactly how big to make them. Right, that's the first 3. Nice. And then final one, I think, is this one. Nice. And even better, nope. The little bits at the end, I think I can pick all of them up by hand. So only, how many logs is it? Like 10 to actually load into the trailer. Although saying that, I can't actually pick these up without throwing them everywhere. But that's going to save me a little bit of time, which is always good. Holy, I went to get something to drink and come back to this mayhem. Well, this is a Deadwood contract, and I think it's going to get me quite a lot of money in the long run. Not instant money, but £1,500 for the actual contract. And then, yes, all of this is going to go into the production, make me buckets of cash. And then, you know what, I might actually be not too bad off next stream. I might be getting a bit ahead of myself because I haven't actually got any equipment yet. The only thing I've successfully done this stream is chop down some wood and put it in the production. I did that one harvesting contract and that got me £300, 300 euros. That is literally nothing, absolutely nothing. So yeah. But on the plus side, yeah, this is going alright. So, hopefully, not too shabby. Right, let's disconnect this. I kind of keep thinking I've got manual attached to. Definitely want to keep the weight on. But let's see how heavy some of these trees are. I'm thinking because it's Deadwood, it should not really weigh as much. But you never know. Yeah, I definitely can't do that in first person. Wishful thinking. Nice. Weight looks like it's alright. I don't know if I'd be able to get two of the bigger branches on still. I think that still might be pushing it. Tractors look like tiny toys when you zoom out that far, which is quite funny, but yeah, not very helpful. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get this contract done, but we'll see because my throat has gone very scratchy. And yeah, it is getting to the end of stream time, so I will do what I can, and if it starts going horrifically pear-shaped, I will call it a night. But hopefully I can get this one done because I do want to see exactly how much this adds to the wood in the sawmill. I think this could be a very, very good way of making money in future. Oh, and I think I might have missed one of the easy ones, which I can actually load in by hand as well. So quickly drop that there. Let's get that in as well. I say easy, I think it's actually harder in some ways to load these by hand because it seems to just drop out your hand. Nice. Right, the true test. Let's see. Oh. Helps when you get the pedals right as well. Close. Not quite. Ooh, nailed it. And look at that, the tractor can actually hold them as well. I don't think these are stupidly heavy, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm still not sure if I could pick up 2 when it's on the thickest bit of the tree, but maybe if I had a really big weight on, then potentially I could do it. I actually have no idea how much these weigh, but I'm hoping a lot because I want I just want a lot of wood stacked up in the sawmill ready to go. Because yeah, next stream I 100% want to get onto something else rather than just wood. Preferably, I think it might have to be some grass work, you know, because I think I'm going to have to actually take down some of the grass anyway, in the bit of land that I have. And grass work can be quite profitable, but then again, you do need a lot of equipment for grass work. I can lease stuff, that is also an option. But I want to avoid it because at the moment there is no lease to buy mod. So anything that is leased has to, well, I don't have to keep it forever, which is the other thing, but obviously you still got to buy the things at full price at some point if you want to keep them. So it's sort of wasted money, but then it depends if it's going to be something you're buying short term or like leasing short term. It's not wasting that much money. Actually, you're probably actually saving money if you're just doing it for short term, but yeah, it's tricky to know what the best option is. I'm not sure if that's just a bit too heavy or if I just can't get quite the right angle on it, but yeah, not great. I think it's easier when they're both the same width. Damn, I thought I could really quickly like open it and close it a little bit. It sort of worked actually. So I could quickly get a slightly better grip on it, but actually it just made it go for a funny angle. Live and learn. Still not too bad to be fair. It seems to have a much better grip of it than it did before, so progress is progress. I'm intrigued when it's going to say 100% of the contract. I'm really hoping I don't have to come back and chop down another 5 trees. Because if I do, that's not really, yeah, it's not worth that much money. Oh damn, I didn't quite get those on far enough either. But if it's a case of, yeah, the other 50% is purely just transporting them, then this should be, there's quite a lot of weight in this trailer now. So I'm thinking that should be quite good money. Oh, look at that, absolutely nailed that. And yeah, this job I would do in third person in first person even if I could. But I just can't figure out where the front loader is in relation to the tractor. in first person. That is a skill issue. Also, I just realised, obviously, there's quite a lot of deer running around. It'd be quite cool if you could add, like, depending on the area that the map is based. So if you had, like, a Canadian map, it'd be really cool if you could have, like, bears or something instead. I can hear noise at the moment, which I'm pretty sure is, like, I don't know, some sort of animal sound. I'm hoping it's not outside. Sounds almost like a dog barking, so it could be a wolf. Who knows? Oh, look at that. Perfection. Now I just need to not crash as I get it around here. Nailed it! Oh, I wish. The selling is pure money. Oh, sorry. Sorry. GT, I've missed your messages. You're getting good. I think that's a stretch, but thank you very much. It tells you how many trees are marked, and the deadwood ones are purely trees to cut down. Oh, I didn't see how many were marked. I did see the ones with marks, and that's the only ones I've chopped down. But yeah. Oh, selling is pure money for you. Yeah, so obviously I'm not going to sell them. They're going into the production. I'm just hoping that, because I've heard that the money you get from selling deadwood isn't as good as obviously like just getting the actual trees. But if it's like a decent amount of wood when it goes into the production, I'm thinking that's gonna eventually translate into lots of money, just not quite yet. I would love animals, but I don't know how one would go about that. I was thinking about making a Jurassic Park. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, and then you could have build projects, which were the different enclosures, so the different dinosaurs. Although, if they suddenly escaped and you had had some sheep around, then that might not end too well for the poor sheepies. A bit like in that first one where they like lower a sheep into the can't remember which. Was it the Velociraptor pen? And it just, yeah, the sheep just, there's nothing left of it basically. Nice. Right, you stay there. Imagine going about your daily work in the forest and a Diplodocus slowly walks past. Yeah, huge, but less scary than like a Velociraptor or a T-Rex popping out at you. You deliver sheep for food. Oh, that would be a bit sadistic, but also quite cool. I do kind of wish they had more meat productions. I know obviously they've added mods in other games for the meat production side of things, but I kind of wish that was base game as well, because yeah, I think it's something to do with age rating though, I don't know. Okay, so you deliver sheep to the Velociraptor pen and you get lots of wool in return. Yeah, just leave the coat behind. You can train them up, I reckon, to leave the good bits. Quite intelligent, those ones. Right, in this case, I think this is the final wood log. I don't know why I said it like that, wood log. What I meant was, it's the final bit I need to pick up, is the words I was trying to say. I do think practice makes perfect. I have been at this for hours, and this is going to be famous last words because this one's going to go atrociously now. But I do think the skill has slightly improved. Oh, see, look, perfectly wedged. Oh, hang on, that went through that tree. Interesting. I don't know if it counts as a physical object then when it's in the what's it? Now you'll have to cut more. Ugh. So yeah, okay. Too easy to think I was gonna get away with that. However, look at this lovely, well-stacked trailer. And I reckon this might actually fill up the production capacity, potentially. Not 100% sure, but I'm hoping. Oh, stop. Yeah, this reduced braking thing, I'm gonna get rid of it for next stream. Because it's pissing me off. Right, okay. That is a decent stack. Me likey. And I really love that you can attach this, because there's nothing more annoying than having to keep detaching your weight. Right, let's have a look. GT, you're probably right. Yeah, 5 trees remaining. Oof. Okay, right. Well, I'm leaving those 5 trees till next time for sure. I don't have it in me to do another 5 trees. I'm very confused where they are though. There's one over there. I've just spotted one. Maybe they're around the outskirts, or maybe they're all over here. Look at that deer, just wondering what the heck's going on. Well, there's one. Who knows? I'll find them next time. But yeah, this tractor is struggling to pull this now. Which I think means only one thing, right? It means there is lots of wood in this trailer. And therefore, the sawmill is going to have its work cut out for it. I'm actually hoping the sawmill does have enough capacity. If not, I'm going to have to like move time on a bit to process some of the wood so I can actually finish the contract, which won't be ideal. It might sound like a good idea, but there's a time limit on these contracts, and I'd be very annoyed if I got like £1,500 taken away from me for not completing the contract. I don't actually know what happens if you don't complete the contracts on time. I may have made a terrible decision going through this really narrow bit. Nope, I think it's going to pay off. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Alright, let's not drive over. Oh, hang on, I'm going this way. Didn't realise the road was right here. Also thinking that was like a lush field of crop. Actually, it's the one I've already harvested, so there's nothing left. All gone. I wonder what that is. I think it was carrots, maybe. No, that doesn't look like carrots. Maybe the carrots are further up. I would potentially be interested in doing a carrot harvesting contract if that came up in the next couple of streams, because I think there'll be quite a lot of crop left over from that. So I feel like that is definitely going to be more profitable, but the only way I will do a root crop contract is if it has a harvester which has a capacity. Because yeah, if you saw my first stream, you know the pain I went through trying to harvest a contract, and actually I ended up losing so much money because I couldn't complete the contract, and the worker was just an absolute nightmare. There was no way I could drive alongside it. Even going straight up and down, it was just doing weird things to turn around. So it wasn't literally just turning around and coming back on itself. It was kind of doing like a little bit and then a little bit and then a little bit, and then because it doesn't have capacity, you had to be perfectly aligned with it on the side, and those harvests anyway are hard to get perfectly next to because of like the height of the auger. So yeah, just generally, oh, a pain in the ass. They're within that red circle. Yeah, I can only see one in that red circle though, so it's going to be there somewhere. Well, they're going to be there somewhere. Just need to figure out where. Right, so actually I might have been a bit ambitious when I thought this was going to completely fill the sawmill, because we've only got 14,000 litres in there. So, oh, you know what though, that's pretty good. That was nearly 10,000 litres of wood. So not only do you get the £1,500 for the contract, that was a shit ton of, that's going to be a hell of a lot of money. That's mad. Also, I'm sorry if like stream did something weird then. Restream just had like a bit of a meltdown and did something weird. So hopefully stream is okay. I am about to end it now, so if not, you're not missing too much. But yeah, I think I will leave it here. So next time I will yeah, finish off that deadwood contract, bring all the wood over here, because that is going to make me a lot of money. I think I'm literally about to have a pallet spawn as well. How long have I got? 49 hours. That's plenty of time. Yeah, I think the production is actually about to spawn some pallets, so I might just speed up time Just the teeniest, tiniest of bits, and then slow it right down again. Planks, so how do we change output mode to storing? How do you make the pallets spawn? Do they auto spawn? Do they spawn here? No, that's wood chips. Oh, there it is. Look at that. The first ever pallet of planks. Nice. Okay, so maybe each of these are for each thing that gets produced then. So I reckon you maybe sell the wood chips here. And therefore I reckon, I wonder if you get like planks there, beams there, and then wood chips there, because that's the 4 different outputs, right? Although then again, I would have thought a whole pallet of wood chips would have spawned by now too. But anyway, I don't know how it works. We'll find out in the not too distant future, because yeah, we're not too far from a pallet of long planks and a pallet of wood beams. So right here, right here is sat. Let's have a look. Oh, and you know what? Those are good value apparently. So hopefully next time that's going to be worth a decent amount. But that is £1,300 sat right there as well. So pretty good, not too shabby. And not only that, in the not too distant future, we are going to be starting our own construction project. So yeah, plenty of stuff to crack on with. But I think that was actually a not too unsuccessful first stream on on New Frontier. Absolutely loving the map, plenty of trees around, lovely places to explore. OlaHaldor, well done, work of art. Still absolutely mind blown that this only took you a few hours to put together, because that is just insane. Yeah, there is also this one which is worth quite a lot, but that's also quite a long journey. Don't know if I can bother with that one. Hopefully more Deadwood contracts come up in future, means I don't have to chop as many trees down of my own. And then yeah, it's just gonna, that's done. I'm so surprised how much that did for the actual capacity. Also, there seems to be a new sawmill person every single day. Can I talk to this person? Or is she just there? It's kind of cool that it changes each day though. I also do like the sound effects of the sawmill. I kind of wish this was animated though, but that's just me probably going a bit too far. Thank you, glad you like it. It is awesome. And I'm looking forward to next stream, which will hopefully be sometime maybe earlier next week. There might be multiple streams next week. We'll just have to see how it goes. There will definitely be a stream next week though. So guys, thank you everyone who has been here. OlaHaldor, again, thank you so much for offering me the early access. I know I didn't need it in the end, but that was like really, it was a really lovely surprise. So yeah, thank you so much for offering that again. Guys, if you do want to join the Discord, I will definitely be updating. I'm very good at updating. I say very good. I'm much better at updating what's happening on the Discord. And I'm just gonna copy and paste the link just in case people on YouTube can't get that. But yeah, if you go onto that link, you should be able to join the Discord. And that is where I generally post stuff about stream updates, etc, etc. And also I will be posting in the not too distant future on Instagram, and I do plan on making some TikToks over Christmas, but editing TikToks takes such a long time. I don't want to put rubbish ones out there, so I think I just overthink it massively. But yeah, I do plan on posting on TikTok in future. What else do I normally post? I don't know if that's it, but also if you did want to get yourself a Chloe Cutie Pie Christmas hoodie, they should be on my merch store, and they are pretty cozy. And yeah, I'm probably going to go even more Christmas themed next time. So guys, sorry for a couple crashes and a couple restarts of the stream. Apart from that, it's been a really good stream. So yeah, really enjoying this map. It's been a lot of forestry, but practice makes perfect. And next time it should go even smoother. So yes, progress is progress. You've done great. Oh, thank you. Honestly, like, the money's gonna rack up pretty quickly. So glad that the leasing of productions mod is out. That makes a big difference. and makes all these things go a bit smoother. I'm gonna very quickly vamp whilst I have a look and see if anyone I know is streaming. Also guys, if you know anyone we can raid, please let me know. For some reason, I don't know why, I did it last time. When I was trying to find someone last time to raid, it doesn't let me. Oh, there we go. I've just figured out how to get back from stream onto oh, that's me, that's not helpful. I can't raid myself. Oh, seriously stressed gamer. Let's raid her. Yeah guys, if you are still here, please stick around for the raid. I've forgotten how to do raids again. Seriously stressed gamer is also a fellow farm sim YouTuber, and she does some pretty good stuff, so let's hop in and show her some appreciation. And yeah guys, catch you in the next one.